to titaniumtalarstarot, and today I will be doing a if you feel like this, do this video, alright? And for this I'll be using some concepts from Superconscious Education brought to us by Chris Duncan. I will also be using a deck I wrote myself, which I named the Action Oracle. And with that being said, my gorgeous triple tears, let's get into the cards and concepts. Now before I begin, I am going to introduce something new to these readings, which is my intuitive hits, my intuitive downloads, my insights of what I was thinking of or what came to me right before I did the reading, right? So what came to me before I did this reading was, if you love it, let it go, and if it comes back, then great. No, but if it what did I write? And if it comes back on its own accord, then great. Okay? If not, that just meant that there's something better out there for you. Okay? By the way, I use sunlight to cleanse my decks because selenite is a very angelic, well, it is an angelic crystal. It does not need any cleansing or healing or charging. It really does. It's its own cleaning source. What I'm getting. Okay, so this is selenite. I love it. I don't have to buy copious amounts of sage. That's just my thing. Alright, so my gorgeous triple tears. Now the way I divide this reading is that I use the 6 sabotaging belief patterns. Okay, so please, too many. Please, God, angels, and guides, anyone with the highest good who has a message for my individuals who do not feel capable this week, please come forward and share what can they do to feel more capable. And you got eat out. Eat out. Well, if your intent is to create a good environment, to create a harmonious environment where no one bites anyone else's head off, I would suggest you eat out. I feel like there's some animosity going on. I don't know if that's the right word, but there's some animosity going around. Tensions are running high a little, is what I'm getting with that animosity card. It would also be related to the 5 of Wands, but the 5 of Wands is also seen as a card of training. So you're practicing to be better at sword fighting, but they're not using swords, they're using wands, so they're using batons, right? So worst comes to worst, you'll get a big ass bruise, but that's it. I'm just saying. So that was it for the individuals that do not feel capable this week, alright? Now on to the individuals who do not feel worthy. So please, God, angels, and guides. That's interesting. I all of a sudden started to swing my legs under the table. You know, like you would if you were in a pool, like sitting by a pool and having your feet in the pool, or if you're by a lake with your feet in the lake. So there's some form of childlike wonder involved. Type of thing. Oh, that's interesting. So please, God, angels, and guides, anyone with the highest good who has a message for the individuals who don't feel worthy this week, please come forward and share what can they do to feel more worthy. I'm getting childhood attitude would be a big part of that. You got be open to change. Well, children might not always be open to change, but they are the most malleable ones. They are the most open to change because they know that they don't know everything. They have a lot to learn, and so they're open to the change. Now, what change might that be? I don't know. I'm gonna have to re-listen to it. because at this moment there is something that makes me feel a little bit unworthy. So I guess I'll figure that out for myself, and that's what you should be doing for you. What is it that you don't feel worthy for, and you need to do something different in regards to it? Okay. So please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good, who has a message for the individuals that don't feel like they belong. Well, that was it for the individuals that don't feel worthy this week, alright? Now, I know that what I got was that, well, you better act like you're worthy. Because, well, for me, this is an interaction. At the beginning of the interaction, I acted like I was worthy, and the other person was like, nah, this is too much. Maybe now I'm not acting like I'm worthy, and so maybe I should get my shit in gear and act like I am. Okay, so please, God, angels, and guides. So now on to the individuals who don't feel like they belong this week. So please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for the individuals who don't feel like they belong this week, please come forward and share. What can they do to feel like they belong more? So please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for the individuals who don't feel like they belong this week, please come forward and share what they can do to feel like they belong. And you got respect. Respect all parties involved. Because I feel like you don't know the entire story. At least that's what I'm picking up on for me. So instead of jumping to conclusions and disliking the other party, respect them and be like, okay, I don't understand. Please explain. Let me comprehend, and I'll be able to better respond to your needs, is what I'm getting. So now, that was it for the individuals who don't feel like they belong this week. Now, on to the individuals who don't feel perfect this week. So please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for the individuals who don't feel like they're perfect this week, please come forward and share. Oh, wait. Too many cards. Dumbfounded and surprised wanted to come out. So, for the individuals that don't feel perfect, please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for the individuals who don't feel perfect this week, please, God, please come forward and share what they can do to feel perfect. Please, God, angels, and guides. And you got let go of, overlook. So if you don't feel perfect, if someone is making you feel not perfect, I feel like that's not because of them. I feel like there's someone behind them trying to pull some strings that's actually making you feel unworthy. Because they don't have all the facts, they don't have all the information and whatnot. So just let go of, overlook, and don't allow this little blip of this interaction to taint your entire connection with this person. Okay? So now so that was it for the people who don't feel perfect this week. Alright, so now on to the individuals who don't feel significant. Right? So please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for the individuals who don't feel significant this week, please come forward and share what attitude they should what can they do to feel more significant. Please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for the individuals who do not feel significant this week, please come forward and share. And you got confess. Let them know why you don't feel significant. Let them know why. don't know what else to say for that. And so it's fill in the blanks. All I know is just let them know why. If you don't feel significant in regards to a specific situation, let them know why. So that if they actually want to help you feel significant, they will assist you in that. Okay? So, now, that was it for the individuals who do not feel significant this week. Now on to the individuals who do not feel good enough. So please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for the individuals. Too many. Who don't feel good enough this week. Please come forward and share what they can do to feel better. Please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for the individuals that don't feel good enough, please come forward and share what they can do to feel better. Please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for the individuals who do not feel good enough, please come forward and share what the appreciative popped out. Please come forward and share what my individuals who do not feel good enough could do to feel better. So please, God, angels, and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for the individuals that do not feel good enough this week, please come forward and share what they can do to feel better. And you got love yourself. Yes. Love yourself. Because at the end of the day, you are the only person that has always been in your life, that will always be in your life, and that will be there every step of the way for you, right? So love yourself, because if you do not love yourself as you are, things might not turn out so well. You know, so that was it for the individuals who do not feel good enough this week, alright? So, my gorgeous triple tears, this is all I have for you guys this week for this video series. If you like this and if you'd like me to go deeper into your specific situation, please contact me at the email box below, and it'll be my pleasure to assist. In that same box, you'll find a little description of this video and the email you can send donations to on PayPal if you feel so called. And with that being said, my gorgeous triple tears, I wish you guys all a very good week, and I'll see you next time, okay? Bye.